All right, so problem number 3 is going to show us what adding numbers or subtracting numbers does to the function, okay? And it does the same thing that it's always done. If I'm going to sketch the graph of this, the original point would start at 0, 1. However, having a -2 added to the x is kind of like having that x minus 2 squared, like in the inside of a function. That always moved it left to right whenever you had that. But you always had to change the sign of that, and the same thing here. You got to change the sign of this as well. So that means you're actually asking, what can you put in for the x to make that 0, and it's a +2? So that means this thing is going to go right 2 units. Adding or subtracting a number to the outside of the function is going to move it up or down. Exactly what it says, you don't change the sign. So a -1 is going to move the whole thing down 1 graph. So numbers added or subtracted to the x move the whole graph side to side. Numbers added or subtracted to the function grab it and move it up or down. So that means what would normally look like this is now going to look something like this, because you took it 2 units to the right, down 1. The horizontal asymptote went down 1 because the whole function went down 1, so that's at y equals -1. So I know that nothing's getting below that -1. It's still going side to side forever. I don't know why I dotted that in, because it's done. That is my final graph right there. But that's how you draw the picture. Numbers added to the x's, grab the whole thing and slide it side to side. Numbers added or subtracted to the function, move it up or down. Just grab the whole thing and move it up or down. The main thing is find that starting point, that 0, 1, and move it. That's the point you're moving. Decide if it's going uphill, because the number is bigger than 1, or if it's between 0 and 1, it's going downhill. Okay? And because that 3 is bigger than 1, it's going uphill, so that's that picture. And the rest of it's pretty self-explanatory.